Ah, with so many kingdoms, my whole empire is just gonna splinter. It's gonna suck. But what are you gonna do? And my heir is gonna be in like terrible health, probably by that point, considering he's severely injured. And he's a flagellant, so he's just hurting himself more. It's wonderful. Powerful vassal, yeah, who beats the shit out of himself. Yeah, I can ask the head of faith for some more gold. Don't know that we need that at the moment, so I'll probably refrain from that for right now. We'll see, because I might want to do a holy war sometime after this. Either way, that piety's definitely adding up. We're about to win another siege. Nothing of mine is under big... Oh, I know, actually, they are besieging some of our stuff. I was going to say, none of my stuff is under direct threat, but... Our siege should finish first. And then hopefully that's enough. We're at 88 all of a sudden. I don't know what brought us up to there. But it's going pretty well. Ah, it's only 93, sad face. We're going to need even more. Is this an enemy location? I don't think it is. It might be involved in a different war. It's probably involved in a different war. Holy Order expands. Yeah, they keep getting more and more stuff, this Holy Order. Yeah, they have 7 titles. 6 of them are baronies spread throughout the lands. Alright, well 93% still 93%. Looks like this siege will finish first. Oh, come on. There's probably just going to be another 5%. Hey, the Byzantines are actually going on their own sieges. Finally. Thank God. And now we're being raided by a Jarl. Of course we are. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. We're trying to win back a kingdom that I lost before I lose it more. Before I die. Ah, they won their siege. We're down to 88%. That's so sad. Because, of course, the AI never goes to actually directly intercept and fight you. And what do you know? The Byzantines have stopped all their sieges. Because that's wonderful. And we have an enemy nearby us. Ooh, that's not good. We're taking a lot of attrition here for some reason. Oh, we have a lack of supplies. We're literally just out of supplies. How do I get more supplies? I have no idea. I guess, well, the local supply limit's actually pretty high up. I don't know why we're just completely out of supplies, but we are. Very strange. They have their army coming for my weaker stack. You could see it. The Byzantines see it too. And they are reacting in tandem, it appears. Well, this war is going to take a little bit longer than I thought at this rate. War score from battles won is capped. The rest has to come from committing sieges and undoing sieges. Thank God the Byzantines are here to escort me, because, yeah, this is a big enough army to be a problem. The other war that I'm a part of is technically being lost, looks like. It's not my war, I don't care as much about that. Even if I would end up losing anything from that, I don't mind it. This is a big war. This is bigger and harder than I thought it would be. But this is exactly why I brought the Byzantines. Oh my God, they're coming from my army up here. Uh-oh. I don't know if they're going to count as being on the offense or defense here. Uh-oh. The chances are even. Enemy army supply is running low. Oh, but they're sending reinforcements up there. That's not good. The enemy has the advantage in terms of combat. They'll probably win this fight, which is unfortunate. But we still have the advantage in terms of war score for fighting. I knew if I split my army up, this shit would happen eventually. Sucks. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, getting our asses beat over here. Getting our asses beat. I could call someone else into war to help try to make this better. I can't call Croatia because they're already with our enemy. Yeah, we lost that battle, and that hurt a lot. Our KDR was absolutely terrible, but they're retreating, and I guess they're gonna go probably reform once they retreat. So that's good, but now they're trying to besiege and undo things I've already taken, which is unfortunate. Yeah, let's call this High Chieftain into the war. 150 more prestige. I have a lot of prestige. Let's try to get someone else in the war, because apparently we might need some help. It has nothing to do with us having inferior forces either. It's just that the AI is always going to out-micro the player. If you stack everything, they're just going to go siege your things. If you don't stack everything, they're just going to go attack you when you're weak. They're only going to try to hurt you in the short term, rather than try to win the war in the long run. This army of mine has won its battle. It's also starving to death. I'm going to send it to try to undo one of the sieges in our territory. We have this stack that's just come back as well. We can try to undo another siege. I don't know if we can recuperate while in our own territory if it's occupied, but this is a way to do it. Oh, here's that army I called in. There's probably someone else I can get to. Well, there's nobody that's not currently getting their asses beat in a war, so... This is pretty much everyone I can summon to help me. So we're just gonna have to function like this. We're at 94% though. Yeah, once we started walking through my own territory, it looks like we started getting some good reinforcements in. I don't know if we're gonna continue to reinforce if we're besieging. Probably not. Yeah, no, we're suffering attrition while we're here. The enemies are stacked up on one spot doing a besiegement, which is interesting. I'm running 2, so we might be winning. Oh, my allies are back to winning in their war. However, I just see enemy armies. Hey, look at this. AI always avoid direct confrontations. They just go fight where the enemy isn't fighting. They do this in Imperator. I hate it. It's very stupid. There's someone at my court. Gaggles of giggling maidens. Cornered hysteria. Princess. Book in her hands. Suggests a pious book of prayers. It's lewd. Or whatever licentious means. Yeah, it's lewd. Written by pagans. Yeah, unless I want to get stressed out, I need to start burning this crap. So... let's go ahead and burn all the books. God damn it, daughter. Stop being lewd. Horny woman. Yeah, the enemies are just, like, forming a giant stack and going around and undoing a lot of the sieges, which is unfortunate. Hey, look, we like, won this. There's no way to make reinforcements come by faster, no. But we'll go ahead and we'll reunify our 2 stacks together and combine them since they're pretty weak. It gives this siege some time to go. We get to recuperate our forces and then march towards the enemy. Again, if the Byzantines just went around doing some stuff by themselves, they would not be having problems right now. Like, we would be winning. We are winning, but we would be done by this point. Can negotiate an alliance with Prince Dan. Sure, why not? Call to war. I really don't need any more wars, but sure. Yeah, I'll join, I guess. I really don't need to be in any more wars. But sure, why not? More enemies. Sounds great to me. Alright, I've got my stack reunified. We're about to win a siege now that the catapults are here, the onagers. That should be pretty helpful in this quest. They're undoing my sieges up north yet again. What a surprise. Oh, and that's enough. I can enforce my demands. And all this stuff becomes my vassals. Let's go ahead and enforce the demands. So be it. Oh my god, we finally won. I was about to start hiring mercenaries to speed this shit up. God, we have 700 gold. I can ransom a dude. Sure, why not? I like ransoming. Gives me money. Okay, holy crap. Yeah, you need 54 de jure counties and 500 gold to create a title for the Empire of Carpathia. However, I don't have nearly enough. I'd need 14 more counties, which kind of sucks. Well, now that that war's done, let's disband all the armies. Our money for affording this stuff is doing pretty well. Yeah, getting another 14 counties in this king's lifetime is not going to be very possible, unfortunately. Let's see how this has affected the line of succession, because it's probably affected it pretty drastically. I don't even remember where to check that. Yeah, so each one of the other kids is going to take 1 kingdom. Wallachia, Pannonia, and Serbia. And some of them, they also have other things. But I'm going to keep a lot of my counties now that I have more kingdoms. I'd have to fight 3 wars with 3 different kingdoms to actually get everything back. And there's going to be a lot of problems with availability in terms of the strength of my opponents, unfortunately. Ooh, Prince Simeon. Holy shit. Okay, he was just like... He started a thing against wants to be the despotate... Oh, he wants to be the leader, does he? Here, let's try to sway him. I guess we need to make him like me more. My brother. Let's try to make my brother like me. Baron Peter. Sure. Alliances are nice. God, we're so close to having the realm just split apart again. It's unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about it. I made it as big as possible so we'd still end up as powerful as possible after it splits apart. That was kind of my idea with declaring that war. We have way more levies now that we've gotten all those new vassals, so I'm sure that's going to be more expensive. Our territory is now being attacked as part of this other war that's happening that we're a part of. We don't have the leeway to be fighting these wars. We have an ultimatum that might come through, because a lot of the stuff we've taken over, everybody's very discontent. Yeah, everybody's very discontent, so that could be problematic. Arranged betrothal? Oh, the White Rus. Matrilineal. What the hell is this? So he wants my granddaughter. It's not matrilineal because it's gonna go to him. Why would I say yes to this? No, I'm not saying yes to this. Fuck off. Fuck off. I have my own things to deal with. I don't need to deal with this. Finally not rivals with my patriarch again. That's always nice. Looks like we've finished a conversion during this war. Holy fuck. A lot of stuff changed to Greek, apparently, while I wasn't looking. Down here, in this duchy, it's just a lot of stuff changing to Greek. Let me look at the culture map. Yeah, a lot of Greek stuff popped up. I think we have pretty good acceptance with them. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about that. Even with the Bulgarians still, a lot of acceptance, but intermingling in my realm. Okay, so it's going up with the Greeks, and technically the Bulgarians. But I'm gonna keep doing conversions wherever I can. Try to push the Byzantine culture above all others. I have money to be able to build something, so I'm gonna go ahead and build up some hill forts in my capital location. That seems important. Outliving a child. Oh, my heir died. Oh shit. And that is gonna push me into a stress limit. Overwhelmed by stress. Yeah, empty council position. Alright, we need a new spy master. Prince Simeon, here you go. This should make you happy. That's good. Royal Court. I got a new court artifact. What? Where did I get a new court artifact? Bulgarian court politics. Well, that's pretty fucking good for what I do, so I'll gladly take that. So my heir died. So now I have a new heir. I have one less son. What the hell? Oh, my heir is now my grandson. Player heir grandson. He's 10 years old. His health is fine. Holy fuck. Okay, interesting. I guess it was the son of my heir, so it's still gonna fracture. The kingdom will still fracture, unfortunately, because the other sons are still alive. But we're gonna go to a younger person, a kid, by the looks of it, which is not the greatest, but at least it means it won't fracture as quickly again. Oh, this stress is gonna become hugely problematic, because we cannot work against it without getting some sort of terrible trait. Fuck. Let's just get the one where we starve ourselves. Heir first in line to inherit Orid. Oh, okay. Change this kid's contract. Isn't he the heir? Yeah, he's the heir. I don't really need to change that. We have a hook. That's why we can do it. Well, I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and change it. Use a hook. Otherwise, we'll lose the hook. Looks like our vassals have been building up more stuff that I didn't build for them, at least I think. Defeat. Okay. Yeah, that's a war I didn't care about. I don't really care if it's a defeat. I was just brought into it. Looks like we're gonna keep, Tarnovrad, so I can spend some money into building that up. Oh, looks like we also have another perk. Let's get each friend adds reduction to stress gain. Sure. We have a lot of problems with stress with this ruler. A child of my dynasty. Someone's given birth to a daughter. Yeah, this is just way too much for me to keep up with and care about, to be honest. My nephew was slain. Well, that's really unfortunate. I want to construct a new building. We still can't really make duchy buildings. We're not that advanced. But we can still build up Tarnovrad while it belongs to me. Upgrade the stone quarries there. This will give me a little bit more income. We're gonna keep hold on this for another generation. So might as well upgrade it while it's still relevant to us. While we have an excess of money. It can improve my money in the long run. My money is improving in the long run. But we'll see how much that rings true when we inherit. Because once we inherit, shit's gonna fall apart. Our leader's 72 years old, for fuck's sake. At least the new kid should hopefully last a long time. He might just die as a child, for all I know. But we have plenty of money. Let's invite some new knights, because we could use some more improved generals. Oh, and we have converted a faith of a county. That's interesting. Let's see what else we can convert. There's stuff in the west, stuff in the northeast. Let's convert in the northeast. Get that religion under control. That's an evil religion. Definitely want to get rid of that. Oh, Vlach culture is formed from Roman and an unknown culture of South Slavic heritage. It's a very strong culture, in fact. Wow. Since Byzantine is bureaucratic, we get development growth, which is really handy. Really, really handy, because I'm not even working on that right now. Lifestyle experience, cultural fascination, progress. I don't really know what that's for. Someone's getting a claim on a county. Oh, someone's fabricating claims. I guess we got that from the Greeks. Oh, I know Bulgarian was also bureaucratic, so I guess this is just what we were the whole time. Alright, fair. Formed from Bulgar and Croatian. Huh. Interesting. Well, hopefully we keep spreading that good old Byzantarian, but I see the other cultures just keep popping up. Not because of the cultures of my vassals and them intentionally changing the cultures of their own stuff while I'm trying to change them away and yet failing. Alright, we're not in any wars currently, which is good. Our levies haven't really all replenished. Doesn't even look like they are all replenishing. A knight has arrived. A very good one. 100 to recruit him, but look at him. He's totally worth it. Amazing commander. We'll definitely hire him. Interesting. My vassal has sent someone to me asking me to kill him. That's... kill a woman for you, huh? Oh, I could just lie about it. Either way, the dude doesn't like me. Yeah, I won't murder someone. And I won't take this person in. I'll try to lie about it. And we'll see how that works. Oh, no. Lying failed. Oh, well. I want to get a new men-at-arms going. I'm going to go for Armored Footmen. Pay 76 down on getting it immediately. Because I need something to counter spearmen, since my horses are countered by spearmen. And heavy infantry are buffed up by our Byzantine heritage. So I'm going to go ahead and create the Armored Footmen. And it's going to reinforce up to full now. We can also increase its size. I don't know if I really want to bum rush that at the moment, though. Because right now, numbers are very helpful to us, even if they're not all elite. Just by recruiting that, we've already kind of expanded, which is nice. Transylvania wants to become independent. Oh, yeah, independence faction. Yeah, no, this might give me some sort of a war. Yeah, war declared. They've raised up against me. Independence faction. I have to rally the troops, and some other shit is popping up here. I could potentially get a county, but I don't really care about that. It's from the Byzantines, huh? I'm trying to get a county from the Byzantines. Well, let's see. He'll either refuse and lose some opinion, or he'll accept. It's about 50-50. Let's see. And he agreed. So now I just got a new county down here, which I don't necessarily want to hold on to myself. What duchy is that in? It's in this one. Oh, Prince Simeon. Yes, Prince Simeon, my brother. I have something for you. I have a new county for you. It's within your stuff, so I'll just pop it over to you, and you can do what you want with it. Here you go. Enjoy. Not my problem to deal with. Alright, so I got this big civil war to worry about now. I'd like to just call the Byzantines in again. Calling as a defender is not going to cost me anything. Maybe because it's as a defender. So I will call. It's just, it doesn't cost anything to call anybody into this. Even the Croatians who just fought against me will join. I guess you don't need prestige to call anyone in for defending. Well, that's pretty awesome. Nice. Well, I'll gladly do that then. And we're going to need to go ahead and raise our armies again. We're going to need probably a different rally point. I don't know where this rally point is. I can't see it. Oh, I can see it. It's right here. Yeah, that's not the best rally point right now. So let's get rid of that rally point. Let's place it more by where the enemies are basing out of. Let's place it right over here. And we're going to raise all here. My army size is a little bit smaller right now, but that's fine. We get to see how we can handle all of this stuff, including these raised men-at-arms currently. Alright, the army is raised, put together. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. The new guys don't cost a gigantic amount, but it is still pretty expensive. They only have 25 out of 100, so they didn't actually get up to full strength. If we raise them to full, we'd be like 5 timesing their costs, so that's definitely not something we want to do this instant. Alright, so the army is put together. We can go ahead and start moving after some of our opponents. I guess they're just going to fight until they take a bunch of stuff. Attacker controls war target. What is the war target? How do I know what the war target is? I guess it's like their capital or something. Well, I'm going to move up in that direction. I'm going to siege my way up there. The Byzantines are coming to help me with an even bigger army this time, as well as many other friendly armies, which are right now are getting into battles that they are not going to win. I can get an alliance with a count. Sure, why not? My granddaughter can marry. Let's see who we can marry her off to. Someone to bring some traits into the bloodline. would be pretty cool right now. She's 16. There's a 16-year-old Greek here with the... Ooh, a life expectancy boost. That sounds pretty awesome to me. We could go for an older guy. Let's just try to get someone around her age range. She'll lose some prestige, but that doesn't really matter. As long as we get this stuff. Also, I feel like I should change the name of my house at this point to match my new country and etc. Alright, I'm changing everything to be House Byzan. And we're just adjusting the logo to match the new thing. And motto for Byzanteria. Exclamation mark. Cool. The house has been updated. Nice. Alright, we're beginning our besieging. Let's see how this goes. The war is a lot more simple compared to Imperator Rome. I keep thinking there's more stuff I have to do, but there isn't. Given the current situation, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the Head of Faith for some gold. Because we have plenty of piety, and we could use gold more than piety at this point. Hybrid culture form. The Asladan hybrid culture from Franconian and French cultures. Well, isn't that neat? Oh, I can seclude myself to lose some stress due to a trait I have. We lose prestige, but we lose stress. Okay. Let's do that. Let's seclude myself for 3 years. And then I lose some prestige, I lose some stress. Well, losing stress is good. The prestige is not as important right now. We're at minus 20, I guess, because we don't hold the war target. I don't even know what the fucking war target is, though. It's not made particularly obvious on this screen. Oh, we have an available Dynasty Legacy. I can increase my vassal limit, short reign, duration. What is this? Decaying opinion penalty. Characters of realm get with a new liege. Okay. So that will help when we lose a guy again. Vassals less likely to join claimant factions, liberty factions. This is exactly why I wanted this, because right now I have a civil war. This can help prevent this in the future, and especially when we get general opinion and another sway scheme. That could really help me keep things together. That's my goal. I'm trying to build up my nation, my dynasty, etc. to be able to keep things together. That's the goal. That's the goal. In the meantime, we fight this civil war because, well, we have to. It could not be prevented. That I know. Betrothed can marry. Oh, the girl grew up. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? This will give me a fuck ton of prestige. This is... Well, okay, we finally have some stats from the wife. Yeah, I'm never marrying an aged ruler to a child again. In CK2, I remember it being a thing that the betrothal was a separate thing to marriage and you couldn't, like, accidentally do it. Oh, I have died. I have died and the child has taken over. Oh my god. A lot of stuff is changing. We just got that perk in, like, the matter of time. 12 years old, he will need to rely on the council during his first year of rule. Okay, I can ransom a countess? Sure. I did not inherit the prestige, unfortunately. But I do look like I may have inherited a lot of the money. And so, we are still... Oh god, claims. We are still in this war. An independence war. Although, the focus of the war has changed because everyone else is actually independent now. So, it did split up. Pannonia is freed, but we kept the southern part. The Byzantines got something in here. Because of course they did. Pannonia's back, but weaker. We have some stuff up here still. We have a little duchy that actually stayed with us, huh? We have... Let's see. Wallachia to reclaim. Oh, Pannonia took up here in the north. Oh, quite interesting. Okay, I have some royal court shit to deal with. A court artifact is here. Apparently. I don't see one, but apparently there is one. Looks like it's just another tapestry, nothing important. There's a child here. My courtier. Playing with her favorite wooden horse. Looks at me to wave her over. Spend grandeur, form a friendship with the child. Lose stress. I mean, that sounds good to me. I don't even know if I have stress, but I don't want to gain stress. Yeah, no, I don't have stress. Let's see, my inventory. I must have gained a trinket of some kind. I have the magnificent brooch on. We have a horse amulon. We can use the miniature chest, is the thing now. We can actually use the miniature chest. I don't want the miniature chest, though. Everything else I have is just better. Quite frankly. Now it's teaching me about mercenaries. I am not betrothed to anybody. Okay. What's my current alliances, then? I have to piece all this stuff back together now. Well, the first thing of importance, actually, is to get my council back together. I have A lot of individuals that want some jobs. The Duchess. Oh, this Duchess. Look at you. You joined me and now you're on the council. See, you should be happy. Prince Simeon, my vassal. And probably like my uncle, right? There's some sort of relation here. Give that to you. Let's see. Spy Master. Ooh, we have no one good that's actually like an important vassal. Our courtiers have some pretty good stats for this, though. Well, I could just try to sway him and then assign someone that's actually going to be good at the job. We can convert faith. We can do that in the west. We can't do it in the northeast anymore. Let's go ahead and convert faith. Also, I haven't looked at this in a while. What does development look like? See, it's pretty damn good in the Byzantine Empire. It's been going up all around, slowly but surely. I'm kind of keeping up with the others anyway. We didn't start with very high development, but what we have works. I can use my existing blood ties with whoever this Count Child is to get an alliance. Use my sibling. We'll go ahead and get that alliance. Alright. Player, heir, brother, and vassal. Oh, he's my brother. Okay, that explains quite a bit. He has holdings? I don't know what the hell my son was doing. I can usurp the Despotate of Serbia. For whatever reason. I don't know if that would just give me Serbia itself, or if it would give me claims. I guess it's because I hold more of it than he does, but that's a lot of money. 500 money, but it would give me a good amount of prestige. Maybe I will do it, but not this instant. We don't actually have any allies currently, so we need to work on that. I have a cousin that has no titles. I need someone to grant some excess titles to, such as in the Duchy of Bulgaria, because I'm still basing out of Moesia. And some baronies. Like, I have a barony? Why do I have a fucking barony? Oh, if I give him the barony, I can only give him the barony. Well, that works. He can take the barony. Alright, so he gets the barony. There you go. Now I have to find someone else to give that duchy to. I have a count here that I could grant the rest of Bulgaria to, so I think I'll go ahead and do that to try to get my domain under control. My domain size is only 5, unfortunately, with this kid. I guess because I don't have all the diplomacy stuff. So I'll need to still grant something else. An extra county to someone. Sredits, for example. I guess I can grant it to this guy. There you go. Let's give him some more stuff. And now I have an empty spy master position, likely because I moved some dudes around a courtier, for example. Alright, everyone is assigned. Now we just have to go figure out a marriage. We've lost our most important alliance, which is unfortunate. I can get an alliance with Pannonia, but I'd much rather retake Pannonia at some point. Yeah, and I do have the capability to do that, so I guess I might choose someone from England then. Even though it would be very hard for them to actually make it out here to help me. Oh, never mind, I can get an alliance with someone in the Byzantine Empire. However, it's my cousin. Alright, I'll wait till hopefully we can marry somebody else into that role. We'll pick one of the girls from England here. Let's get the intelligent trait into our bloodline. We get a little bit of prestige. They mainly get prestige. Their power's not too great, but it's something. So let's send that marriage proposal out, and we'll finally unpause. I've been paused for a little bit here, just dealing with all this.